Okay. Good afternoon, members of the press. We want to apologize first for taking a bit of time. We'd intended to start at 1, but it's now some minutes past 2. We are sorry for the delay. This is just an update of the party grassroots election, which was held yesterday at the sub-branch level, which is the ward, in all the 1,450 wards across the country. And our Secretary for Publicity Affairs, the Honorable Rehab Robi, is going to read the statement, and then we can field questions at the end of the statement. Welcome.
Thank you. Good afternoon, members of the Fourth Estate. This is the press release and update on the ongoing party elections. On November 2027, this is a press release, an update on the ongoing ODM party elections. On November 27, 2024, the party kicked off its grassroots elections exercise at the polling station unit. The exercise, which was conducted in all the polling units across the 47 counties, was largely successful, event-free, and quite encouraging, something that had never happened or witnessed before. A few cases of members expressing dissatisfaction with the exercise were registered and were resolved amicably by the elections dispute resolution team. This paved way for the next phase of grassroots elections, which is a requirement by law and in accordance with the party constitution. Yesterday, Monday, 7th April 2025, we embarked. Yesterday, Monday, 7th April 2025, we embarked on the next phase of elections, which was at the sub-branch level, which was held in all the wards across the country. Again, the exercise was largely successful, save with a few cases reported in Diwa in Homa Bay County, Kibra in Nairobi, and Kaptembwa in Nakuru, all of which are being investigated with a view to quick resolution. It suffices to note that all the 3 wards out of 1,450 in the country had reported issues. ODM is the party that believes in stronger grassroots leadership, and that is why we have never shied away from holding elections as required by law. We have always held our elections without fail, and that can be confirmed by the report that was released by the Registrar of Political Parties in April 2024, which stated that ODM is the only party that is operating within provisions of the law and the requirements of the Political Parties Act. In addition to that, the National Election Coordinating Committee, NEC, started receiving results from the constituencies' returning officers across the country yesterday evening. Delegates elected in yesterday's exercise will be the only ones eligible to participate in the branch elections, which are scheduled for tomorrow, Wednesday, 9th April 2025, in all the 290 constituencies in the country. We appeal to all our members to maintain highest degree of discipline, respect to each other. Party elections are like friendly matches, where every member has the right to choose whoever they want to lead them at any level of the party hierarchy. We want to sound a warning to anyone planning to cause violence anywhere in the country in tomorrow's exercise, that stern action shall be taken against them, including expulsion from the party. Any member wishing to file a complaint resulting from yesterday's election is free to do so via the link below, www.odmelection.appeal.mobiplus.com/election-dispute.html. God bless you. God bless ODM. God bless Kenya. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. We are going to fill questions, and our Executive Director, Ms. Odoro Ngwen, is here to respond.
I'd say one or two things.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Philip, for inviting me to join this. First of all, I want to welcome you to Chungwa House, and I want to start with sending my condolence to the person who was injured in Dewa and who has unfortunately lost his life. It is unfortunate that an exercise like elections that are meant to build us ends up in a dear life being lost. And I'm just sending a question to those who are involved. How about if it was your brother or your son that lost his life simply because you do not want to engage in an exercise which has rules, which is very well organized? It is really unfortunate. Like our Secretary for Communication and Publicity has said, the elections went on very well in all the 1,450 wards, save for those constituencies that the Central Committee had already indicated that would not participate, except the reports we got from Kaptembwa in Nakuru, Kibra in Nairobi, and Viwa in Homa Bay constituencies. But I want also to make an appeal, because you people in the media are our partners, you are our friends, and so far we have worked very well, and I want to congratulate you. However, I want you to know that our doors are always open, our telephone lines are open, and ODM never works on the basis of secrecy or trying to hide anything that is important to the public. So whenever you have any query, please don't hesitate. We have our Director of Communication here. We have our Secretary General. We have our Secretary for Publicity. And I, as the CEO, am here. Will always give you accurate information. I'm very disappointed because it caught my interest, one of the dailies, with a very, very bold headline that chaos, confusion, mar ODM elections in Nyanza and Western. I read that item many times, And apart from this unfortunate incident in Dhiwa, out of the 1,450 wards, there is no other mention. So one ward out of 1,450 wards, I don't know how that becomes now the story, rather than the success that this exercise was. I might not know English very well, but when you talk about ma, really, it communicates something. Maybe I'll go and read that again. And in all that story, a full page, I never saw any incident anywhere in Western. So how Nyanza and Western, the elections were mad, but anyway, maybe there was a reason for that. But I'm just appealing to you. If you need any clarification, if you need any information, you will always get it. Because ODM was born out of a democratic process. And we will always be on the side of the media. And we would like the media also to reciprocate. Thank you. We'll field any questions.
Any questions regarding the exercise yesterday? I think there's none.
Thank you very much for coming. If there is none, no question.
Thank you. I'm going to send you a copy of the statement. Okay.
Yes. Oh, no. Okay, I'll say in English and then in Kiswahili. On November 27th last year, we held elections in 39,000 polling units all over the country. Because ODM is a national party. So even in a polling station where we have only 50 people, we would still go ahead and hold a democratic exercise. So this is not cherry picking. We don't do spot welding when it comes to strengthening our structures and making sure that the party is alive and is growing. So regardless of whether we have 500,000 people in a constituency or we have only 2,000, the exercise is done there. So it was nationwide. Nimesema ya kwamba ODM kama chama cha kitaifa mwaka jana ilifanya chaguzi katika polling stations 39,000 kote nchini. Na vile vile jana tulifanya chaguzi katika wadi 1,450 na katika hizo elections ni wadi 3 peke yake zilikuwa na matatizo, na tayari tumepata malalamishi na zinachunguzwa, na penye kosa ilitokea, kama ni watu wetu au ni officials ambao tuliweka kufanya uchaguzi, hatua itachukuliwa. Na vile vile ninaomba wanachama wa ODM ya kwamba uchaguzi si vita. Ikiwa mtu anaenda na panga na rungu katika polling station, sijui anaenda kufanya nini na hizo, kwa sababu hakuna kazi ya panga huko, hakuna kazi ya rungu huko. Hapo ni kazi tu ya kura. Ni jambo la kusikitisha ya kwamba unapata mtu anaua mwenzake, huyu ni bwana ya mtu, huyu ni baba ya mtu, huyu ni ndugu ya mtu mwingine. Sasa wakati unachukua maisha yake, wewe kama binadamu unafikiriaje? Na watu wenye wanafanya haya mambo ni watu ambao wanajiita viongozi, wengine wamechaguliwa. Ni jambo la kusikitiza sana. Asante. I think we have mentioned in the statement Kibra issue, and we have said those 3 places, those 3 wards where there were challenges, already we have received the information and investigations are being done. First of all, those who are responsible must bear responsibility. And where, like in Kibra, where those people even ran with the material, we can't let them get away with it, because Kibra people must get their rights. So that will definitely be resolved, even if it means repeat elections. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Then you are going to ask me to put it in Kalenjin, and I might not be that fluent in. So why are you singling? No, that one do in a separate interview. Yeah, kindly. I don't want to single out a particular language for this. Yeah.
Asanteni sana kwa muda wenu. God bless you.